Welcome to Slovenia. Welcome to my home country. I'm really privileged to present you Slovenia this time a bit differently, virtually. As we know, we are not able to travel. We decided to make a virtual experience. You will be able to see the major incentive destination, Portorož, Piran, Ljubljana, Bled and Bohinj. You will be able to meet major partners, 15 of them from all the other 3 destinations. In each destination, of course, experiences that will convince you to come to Slovenia. Why Slovenia? Slovenia is a compact country in the middle of Europe. We call it hidden treasure. Many don't know where it is, what it has to offer. I'm confident that after 60 minutes of today's experience, you will find enough reasons to come to Slovenia. So, welcome or dobrodošli in Slovenian. As you can see, we are at the Mediterranean part of Slovenia, in the destination Piran, Portorož. With me is Freddy, who represents the destination.
Hi Micha, very welcome to our site, so on the seaside of Slovenia, where we work all together like a team with all hoteliers, DMCs, to bring a nice experience to our guests, our clients. And there are a lot of solutions we can enjoy in our hotels and work in our conference rooms and congress facilities. And one nice solution is even to organize different events, outdoor events. We are known for a very good cuisine, healthy, Mediterranean, so you can combine and try our local oil. We are very known for this, and good wines, of course. And not just this, we have a salt directly here from salt pans of Sečovlje, and it's very healthy and very good, not just to eat, but even for some treatments. We have a lot of spa experiences with the thalassotherapy basis, so with all the factors that came directly from the sea. So we can just find the right incentive program from the right group, and with our team we will find the good solutions for everything. Having business with the sea view is really special, so let's go to visit our team. We and our teams will show you how special we are. So let's go!
Let's go!
We are on the first stop of our journey, and let me present you the Kempinski Palace Portorož and Miss Elena.
Hi Freddy,
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you here. This iconic hotel has been playing the key role in the life of Portorož. During the times of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, this was the place to see and to be seen for all the royals, artists and actors. It enjoys a beautiful location on the promenade of Portorož, but also beautiful views of the Adriatic coast. The hotel is nestled in the beautiful historical park and dates back to 1910. It has been actually opened in 2008 after a 10-year reconstruction as a Kempinski hotel. It combines the camping. It offers 6 meeting rooms with daylight and various breakout rooms. But the icing on the cake is actually our crystal hall. The crystal hall with crystal chandeliers, where you can enjoy the breakfast till noon. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy the glass of bubbles on the beautiful terrace overlooking the monumental park. The park itself has been proclaimed a natural monument and the historical Habsburg facade a cultural protected monument. The 5,000 square meter park is an ideal venue for exceptional meetings and events, connected with the newly opened beach with 200 loungers. The history breathes from every corner of this hotel. We invite you to dine in the restaurant Sofia, which was named after Sophia Loren, who visited us in the 50s. Sophia Loren brought a moment of La Dolce Vita to Portorož, and we invite you to enjoy La Dolce Vita with us in Kempinski style.
We are in center of Portorož, in front of Life Class Hotels and Spa, and Christian Poletti is waiting for us.
Thank you, Freddy. So here we are, actually in the center of Portorož, where you can see behind me already 2 of our 6 hotels, Grand Hotel Portorož and Hotel Slovenia. So almost 800 rooms all together, which are connected also by internal corridors. So in case of bad weather, you don't need to go out actually, but bad weather in Portorož, not such a thing. We have a big congress center which is right in the middle, so it's easy accessible from all hotels, also by internal corridors. And the biggest meeting room is for 500 delegates. We have one of the most comprehensive wellness offers in Europe, one of the biggest wellness centers with almost 10,000 square meters. We have a private beach, so a 4-star and a 5-star beach. So for your events, gala dinners, welcome receptions, it's a beautiful spot overlooking the sea and the sun going down. And of course, here we are on top of the Adriatic Sea, waiting for you. So come and see Life Class Hotels and Spa.
Here we are in San Bernardin, where Sava Hotels and Resorts are, and Mojca Gubina Mravlje will host us.
Finally, we are here at the top of the Adriatic Sea. I think one of the greatest spots that we have at the San Bernardin Resort. We got the name from the Church of San Bernardin from the 15th century. So what to say about our beautiful resort? It's, I think, all about the views. We operate 3 hotels, a 5, 4 and a 3-star hotel, the 5-star Bernardin, the 4-star Histrion and the 3-star Ville Park. And integrated in the 5-star hotel, we have a beautiful convention center with 19 meeting rooms and the biggest one for 1,100 people. And indeed, when I said views, it is all about the views, because from the meeting space as well as hotel rooms, restaurants and all the public spaces, you're surrounded with this beautiful view over the Adriatic Sea. Once when you're here, everything is accessible by walk. From the hotel to this beautiful location, from this beautiful location towards Piran, so everything is in the move, it's in your time frame. With all our expertise, I think it's a lot of passion that we try to deliver to our events. We always try to understand what is the idea, what is the message that needs to be delivered to the final client, and we put a lot of people's insight, impact or passion to make an unforgettable event. So what to say more? Come, see it with your eyes, discover, feel and taste. Welcome to Portorož. Hi.
Hey guys, how are you?
Very good. Hi.
Slovenian coast is short, so let's hop on a bike and explore it together with the beautiful and charming city of Piran. Let's go guys, let's hop and let's see. You know, Slovenia is a boutique country, and despite being small, I don't think there are any countries in Europe or even in the world that can offer so much in such a small area. I mean, what do you think?
I think, Boštjan, you're right. Let's go to see Fonda. She's always happy to see us.
That's a very good idea, guys. Well, let's go. Let's go to Sifonda. Gorazd, the Fonda Sea bass is considered as one of the best in the world. Why?
I hope so, because our fish living in the very nice and very high healthy spot in the last Slovenian bay, and definitely breeding under the special condition with the best fish food.
Well, with the incentive groups, whenever we come here, it's actually not only visiting of the farm, but we can also have nice activity like kayaking and so on. So
yes, this is just a basic, because we would like to explain our visitors what we are doing, why is our philosophy so important for not just for the brand or family, but also for the whole nature. We made for our educational tourism a few different program, also the basic cleaning fish and cutting or filleting and so on, and we have also the culinary workshops, and this is just a part in our program.
there are so many stories at the Slovenian coast. Only short drive from the seaside, there is a beautiful environment of olive grove like where we are now, and where we are enjoying a natural products of local cheese, salami, spreads, all from the local suppliers. And of course, we cannot go by the olive oil, fantastic olive oil made by Lisiak. So Matej, tell us something about your oil.
As we are in Istria, the region of olive oil, elected 5 times in a row best region in the world, what a better place than an olive field to taste our premium, our gold line, special blend made by 5 different monocultivars. It's organic, picked and pressed in 4 hours. It's very fruity, spicy, green.
Well, let's try it. Well, it smells really, really nice.
Thank you.
So how should we do it?
Yeah.
Just splash it in the mouth, take some air, inflate from the mouth and deflate from the nose. And here you feel very bitter, spicy and green like green grapes.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers! Welcome to Slovenian coast.
Less than an hour away from the caves, we are already in the heart of Ljubljana. And with me is my colleague Tatiana from Ljubljana Convention Bureau. Hi, Tatiana.
Well, Micha, you forgot to say that we are friends as well, not just business partners. And this is a bit the philosophy of everybody working in the meetings industry, both in Ljubljana and Slovenia.
That's true.
And I'm so happy to start walking with you around my city. Therefore, it's only fair to keep your energy levels up for the rest of the day, to invite you for a very traditional breakfast that is waiting for us on the lawn. Ljubljana is a medium-sized city. It only has about 290,000 residents, but in many regards it's large in potential. It has a strong cultural pole, it's a strong university center, it really has a lot of history going back 5,000 years, and it has a strong, creative, young society. which is future-oriented. Sustainability is very strong in our DNA. So we have been European Green Capital in 2016 because of the advance that has been made in the sustainable development, and a lot of international accolades have followed. As a meetings destination, we have a very, we could say, diversified proposition, from 2 convention centers to a number of very well equipped and functional, flexible hotels. I hope that apart from this virtual travel to Ljubljana, we will have the chance to welcome you here in a live version very soon, because the personal experience, of course, is something that is an upgrade to what we are presenting to you right now, and hope to be there for you very soon.
With me is Marco from Inters DMC. Ljubljana is a city with a great vibe. It's a green city, of course, and we heard from Tatiana a lot. How you, as a DMC, incorporate sustainability or green in your incentive programs?
Well, we organize green activities all around Slovenia. But as far as Ljubljana go, we organize green activities starting with the river Ljubljanica, where we organize, for example, stand-up paddling, canoeing and kayaking. And all of these activities take the guests directly through the city center, through the old town, so they can experience the city from a different point of view. Then the guests can also hop on a bike or e-bike or e-scooter and visit the greener parts of Ljubljana, for example, the Rožnik Hill or the biggest park in Ljubljana, which is the Tivoli Park, and they finish their tour with a surprise pop-up picnic directly on a meadow next to a pond. And for groups who are looking for some added value, we organize these tours with a unique motivational speaker, which is an ex-Slovenian swimmer who also won a medal on the Olympic Games for Slovenia and now has a degree in psychology. And combining this, she provides really interesting insights to the guests about motivation and communication in the workspace.
Slovenia will hold next year the title European Region of Gastronomy. Gastronomy is an important part of our way of life. Also, Ljubljana holds numerous fantastic restaurants and chefs who bring, of course, their sustainable ingredients directly from the gardens to the table in creating culinary delights. How can you prepare programs with this content?
Well, one of our favorite activities that we like to offer to incentive groups and that we really enjoy organizing is the Ljubljana Gourmet Walking Tour, which basically is a combination of a city tour with stops in restaurants and on the main market for tastings of traditional, typical Slovenian dishes and drinks. And in this tour, we combine 3 very unique Slovenian and Ljubljana's culinary stories. So the first story is the bread making. For example, the guests visit one of the family-owned bakeries in the old town, where the bread is made entirely of sourdough with Slovenian flour and without any additives. The guests there try the freshly baked bread and also can go on a bread-making workshop. The second story is the story of honey, which is huge in Slovenia. For example, yeah, there's more than 10,000 beekeepers in Slovenia, which puts us directly to the top of the European list. But a lot of people don't know that there is more than 4,500 beehives directly here in Ljubljana.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're located on rooftops of banks and other tall buildings, or in gardens, or even in city parks. So what we do with the guests is we visit this urban beehive, because this is called urban beekeeping, and then they learn interesting facts about bees and honeys, and of course taste the difference between urban bee and countryside, urban honey and countryside honey. Of course, the third, last but not least, the third story is about wine. Slovenia produces a variety of really good red and white wines, but during this gourmet tour, we introduce the guests a different type of wine, which is the orange wine. Now, orange wines have nothing to do with oranges, obviously, but it is a type of process where you take the white grapes and unlike with normal white wine production, you leave the skin of the grapes inside with the wine. So these skins of the grapes make the wine of a color orange or amber or even pink. So these wines have a really complex taste and really intense smell. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the tour. It's not like any other tour called the Mustache Tour. It's a unique Slovenian experience, and it is a thing about reliving the lives and the personalities of three mustached men. The painter, Richard Jakopić, the architect, Jože Plečnik, the creator of the Triple Bridge, and the greatest Slovene writer, Ivan Cankar. Like the three rivers depicted on this fountain that were watering the soil of this country, the three mustached men were watering the fertile soil, which was the cultural context of this country. And since the common denominator was the mustache, ladies and gentlemen, one of the first steps shall be for you to also become properly mustached. Thank you. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. A click. There we go. Oh, don't you look marvelous?
Dear guests, welcome to Ljubljana. I'm 100% sure that you will enjoy our city. Ljubljana is not only green capital of Euro 2016, but also the most beautiful city in the world. We wait you. Welcome.
Representing Union Hotels collection. A collection of hotels, 5 in total, in the heart of the city, ranging from modern to the traditional. When we speak about the traditional, I would like to represent our hotel, which is our flagship, Pearl of the City, Grand Hotel Union. Built in 1905, it features Art Nouveau style. With that, we offer a wide range of services ranging from convention or accommodation. In this sense, we encompass all of our hotels with the same line, which is Slovenian hospitality. So we would like to invite you to come and experience it.
Representing Best Western Premier Hotel Slon, known as the hotel with the largest tradition, I want to tell you first something about our history and about how our hotel got its name. The story goes back in 1552 when Archduke Maximilian from Austria married Mary of Spain. And when he traveled back home, he took with himself one of the wedding gifts, which was a live elephant named Sullivan. And crossing Slovenia, he also stopped and rested with his elephant at this place where our hotel stands right now. So this really old building was refurbished many times from these years. It's a jewel of city center Ljubljana, and our biggest advantage is location, as you can see. Second one is warm hospitality and first-class service. So you deserve all of that. You're welcome to come. Thank you.
The property I will represent is Radisson Blu Plaza Hotel Ljubljana. Sophisticated place to stay. We are located in the city's business and shopping area, which is one of the biggest shopping mall in Europe. Our modern hotel, still one of the newest in Ljubljana, will warm welcome you. And then on 16th floor at our open terrace, we will make a toast with our special champagne with gold leaves. I have also great news to share with you. We are building new hotel in the city center. More news to come. Welcome.
See you in Ljubljana! Okay. Chin,
The Ljubljana Castle is not just a city landmark, it's also the home to one of the top restaurants in Slovenia, behind which is one of our top chefs. So Igor tells us a bit about it.
We are a culinary region of gastronomy next year, so we would be glad to share our culinary heritage with you.
Hi Micha, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you. Bled, you work in such a marvelous place. Tell me more about it.
It is, isn't it? This beautiful scenery that is topped with special energy that you get to feel with all 4 seasons, all types of weathers, makes it a really unique place to live.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and locals, we're really proud of the rich history as well as all the beautiful nature that surrounds us. This is why we are such an enthusiastic outdoor people.
Okay.
So, are you an outdoors person,
Yes,
Micha?
I am.
Yeah?
I need the nature. And what about you?
Me too. I just love the sports. I also love to relax outside. So what we have here is, with the business sector, I would say that it's really good that you can combine this outdoor living with team building activities and also add some sustainability in it. We have a special, unique brand with local services and products called Bled Local Selection, which really combines everything together, our soul and our lifestyle and scenery. I'm here with our partner, Barbara from Compass DMC, who is organizing incentives and events throughout Slovenia. So Barbara, I would ask you to tell us a few things you can organize in Bled.
Thank you, Maya. I'm always so happy to come to Bled because it's so nice and lovely, and today we have lovely weather. So thank you, and yes, we are organizing incentives and events all over Slovenia, also in the coast, in Ljubljana, in the caves, and we never miss Bled, of course, in the Julian Alps. And to tell you what we do here with our clients, because they always come for some experiences. If we start here at the castle, there is so much to do already here. The clients can visit the castle forge, they can visit the winery, the printing house. This is medieval printing house, and they can see how they used to print in medieval ages. We can do here animation, performance, medieval performance, and also a gala dinner, whether in a restaurant or here in a lovely courtyard. And then if we move to the other side, or to Bled, we see the lovely Bled Island, which, by the way, of course, you know, this is the only island in Slovenia. And we can organize weddings there. We can have a private concert in the church, which is really a superb experience. We can also have a tasting of the traditional Slovenian cake, and of course the tasting. And then if we move to the sports, we can go, of course, we have so many lovely mountains around, so we can organize hiking, cycling. We can go up to the Straža hill on the other side, and we can do their adventure park. We can do the summer sledging. And we do also Vintgar Gorge. We walk through the Vintgar Gorge for an hour walk. There is also a zip line, a 4-kilometer long zip line, and rafting very close to Bled. And at last but not the least, we have rowing. There is a tremendous experience in a team building. This is a rowing with Olympians, 2 men who won many medals, also the Olympic Games, and today they organize team buildings with rowing on the Bled Lake.
But before we go, let's try the traditional Bled cream cake.
Eva, you're presenting this special story called Villa Bled. It's very historic. Please tell me more about it.
Villa Bled is a small historical boutique 4-star hotel which was built in the mid-50s of the 20th century. It used to be the former Yugoslavian president's summer residence, so many famous people from all around the world stay here. It's located on the lake shore and has a private park, beach and the boathouse. Behind the villa there is a cafe called Belvedere, which has probably the most beautiful view of the lake, island and the surrounding mountains. What we most like is to spoil our guests with the great local cuisine, and more about it will explain our chef, Gregor Rozman.
Villa Bled's menu based on the Slovenian traditional cuisine with a little modern twist. We use only fresh local ingredients, hand with the local suppliers. I believe this is the key to great culinary experience.
Piran, you are born in Bled and Sava is your first employer. Why are you so enthusiastic about Bled?
Yes, it's true, Miha. I was born here. This is my hometown. I love it. I've worked in Sava hotels since the beginning of my career. I really like the diversity that I can offer to my clients when working here for Sava hotels. Not only hotel accommodations, we have special venues that we can include into the programs. We have terraces by the lake, elegant lounges and banquet rooms, modern meeting space, a glamping village on the other side of the lake that's great for outdoor events. The natural and cultural heritage of this region is something that we value very much. We want our guests to feel it when they stay with us. So in our hotels, we revive local traditions and focus on sustainability. We have 4 main hotels here in Bled, so every one of them is really different, tells its own story. Our most important 2 Rikli Balance Hotel and Hotel Park. These are our new stars, actually, which have really beautiful stories to tell. So with all the recent renovations that we've done in the past 2 years, we have strongly implemented natural and cultural heritage when designing the new interior. Slovenia is covered with woods, and spruce wood is really typical for this region. So we have used a lot of spruce wood in our hotels, and we have actually used a lot of crafts and arts that are typical locally, and we have carved the details of these crafts into this wood. For example, beekeeping is one of the things that it's really common in the area. So we have a lot of honey and bee elements around the hotel. We named and dedicated the hotel to Arnold Rikli. He was a really important person for this destination in the 19th century. He came from Switzerland. He was very ill because he worked in the chemistry industry producing colors. So he found the place here to heal himself.
And Karin, you're presenting a new store in Bled, Bled Rose. It's a beautiful name.
Well, the story about the Rose Hotel in Bled is actually, we have everywhere is the rose. So we are connected, our garden is connected to the garden in Bled.
Bled Rose Hotel is recently renovated and it's located almost in the city center of Bled. From the lake shore there is just one park in between, and if you just step on our terrace you can see how well we connected our park with the park from Bled. We are called the Rose, so you can get anything from roses. You can even count roses when you visit our hotel. So from our signature ice cream with roses, you can find a rose spa, rose everything. Why we are so different than the other hotels? You can get everything here. The location, the energy points, and actually everything you can get in one place. We are not a big hotel, but you can get the boutique service and everything else. One firm came here to take a look and take a tour through the hotel. When they've seen the whole hotel, they were just impressed about everything. When they've seen our VIP spas, they just said, okay, we'll just hire the whole hotel and we'll even sleep in VIP spas, not in hotels nearby. Of course, there was not an option because you can sleep in VIP spa, but still, when you come here, you can just fall in love with our place.
We wish to see you in Bled.
From Bled deeper into the nature, we are on the edge of Triglav National Park. We are now in charming alpine village Bohinjska Bistrica. With Miss Natasha representing 2 hotels. Hi Natasha.
Hello, yes, I am representing 2 beautiful hotels located in between 2 totally different lakes, Lake Bled and Lake Bohinj. We are in the nature, deeper in the nature, as you said, on the edge of Triglav National Park, and this is why we decided to go with a sustainable theme. So the impact on the environment is really important for us. So we have 2 different hotels, one larger, which we opened 10 years ago. It's called Bohinj Eco Hotel. And the other one, Sunrose 7, where we are right now, and we opened that last year.
And with this new story, you have a special theme, Digital Detox?
Yes, Sunrose 7 is definitely something special. In nowadays that we are bombed by all the data, we have mobile phones with us all the time, we decided to do something different. So digital detox is the theme here. So you will not see any televisions, any mobile phones here. And we encourage our guests to be either outdoors, be active, or if they want to stay indoors, they can read a book.
Hi, my name is Grega and I welcome you here in Bohinj Valley. There isn't a place called Bohinj. Bohinj is the whole valley and there's 24 different villages inside. And today on this cycling trip we will be exploring the lower and the upper valley and of course the area of the Bohinj Lake, which is the largest permanent lake in Slovenia. If you're ready, I suggest that we hit the road and start exploring. Alpine dairy farming and cheese making has a long tradition in Bohinj Valley, and the Bohinj cheese is known worldwide. And for the past 150 years, people have been making cheese here in the villages. We are currently in a village called Studor at the farm called Portorož, and here is Mateusz, who will explain us how the traditional Bohinj cheese is done. Živijo, Mateusz.
Živijo, welcome to our farm. We will today make the cheese traditionally, like the Bohinj cheese is made here in this area for about 150 years. And today we will make the cheese just like in the mountains.
We arrived now by bikes to the lovely Bohinj Lake, surrounded by high mountains, and here we will see what else we can do in this area. So as you can see behind me, kayaking, canoeing is a big thing around here. Also stand-up paddling on the lake and rafting behind me on the river. You can also do the rock climbing, even caving, and also do the Bohinj flyer. This is a simulation of the ski jump. We can also organize the trip, picking the herbs in this area and learn more about edible flowers and then preparing a picnic, for example. And the last but not least, there is also a steam train that takes you from this region under the high mountains all the way to the Primorska region, still in Slovenia, in other climate zone.
Hope that on today's journey we and you have experienced a little bit of this valley, and I would definitely recommend that whenever you come to Slovenia, you come and experience it on your own.